Okay, I did a video a minute ago and the camera froze up. This is the update of, this is the kitty litter bucket. That'll give you an idea how big these birds are. And they have a bigger house over here with straw in it. So there's the barred rock, the Rhode Island red, the black, Dollar calls it raven. Look at that, that's the Buff Orpington. They are a very popular large breed of chicken. That's what her very first chickens were Buff Orpingtons. We got them when they were about half grown. Somebody who got them when they were little, and then they just kind of outgrew their space. It's a little stinky in here. They made a mess with their water. I had their 1 gallon water in here, and there's a little bit of a muddy spot. Put their kitty litter pan over there in the corner so that the ducks get in there. And can't really swim, but they can get in there and take their bath. And I don't have enough water in there that would drown the chicks. It's safe. I am keeping them safe and healthy. They're doing really well. What? I don't think they really need this brooder lamp, but I think they might like it sometimes, so I've got it in. It's been cold. It's kind of chilly, so there's the duck preening its feathers. I don't know if you could tell. The duck never felt really soft. The chicks felt soft. And the ducks always felt almost a little prickly. And the way they're getting their feathers is very different from the way that the chicks did theirs. And, because these are most definitely feathers. And I let them out into this bigger pen, and I'm out here to watch and make sure hawks don't get them. And then that's a mixing tray for cement. I could flip that over, and it's pretty deep, but it's big enough for those 2 ducks to get in, and they're happy. They do need water, but I don't know how deep it has to be for them to swim in, but yeah, I don't think that's so deep that if a chick accidentally fell in there, they would drown, and there's also a brick in there, so if they got in trouble, they could jump on it. But I'm out here watching them when they do that. Okay, everybody's huddling up, except Raven. There's Raven. That's Dolores' favorite. She looks like she's got a naked spot under her wing. Hey, Raven. They're pretty well feathered out. That looks weird. She must just be really spread out, because I don't see that when she's... wonder if she looks like that on the other side. Let's see if I can catch her. I've been sick the last 3 days, so I haven't been so you can't see that bare spot when she's got her wings tucked in. Hey! There's a piece of plywood to keep the wind off of them. Are y'all poopy birds? They knocked that cardboard down. I had it up around the edge there to try to keep the draft out. I don't reckon they need it either. That plywood there, and so they got their little shelters. So they've been out here for a few days, and I think they're pretty content. They dumped their, somebody flipped their food bowl over. I'll put some more food in there for them. And I put some grains in there every day. Had a big pile in here the other day. I see that there's a big pile of dried stuff now. I don't know if you could tell, the dried, I don't know, chickweed and cleavers and violets and clovers and grass. There's some scratch feed I put down there for them. I don't give them grit. I reckon all the grit they need they can get from the dirt, because you think of, you know, wild chickens. They, I see the ducks again. Oh, did I disturb the, yeah. I'm glad that the chicks know that they can go drink out of that water in case this one runs out. I got back up. I think they're pretty happy. Rhode Island Red and a Barred Rock and a Buff Orpington and okay, I think that's, I don't know if you can see, that's Raven in there again, and looks like she's got her head tucked under her wing, and she's turned around the other way. But yeah, she's got a little bit of a bare spot. I can see it, and well, it looks like, there you go, she's waking up. So I guess there's nothing wrong with that. It just looked kind of gross. I guess that's the bird armpit, maybe, sort of. There they go. The ducks never really have felt very soft. They're starting to get like real wings. I mean, the feathers. When the chicks started, they were like, went from downy, soft chicks to getting the feathers. And the ducks, even when they were tiny, and they were never so soft. They were kind of a little bit prickly. They just were a different texture of feathers. And so they're 3.5 weeks old. What you doing? She wants to perch. Fluffing up. Is that a good perch for you? When I let them out in the morning, maybe this week I'll get a picture when I let them out in the morning. They run around and they jump and they flap their wings and let them get some exercise, and then I put them back in here. They're not crowded in here. This is like a 4x6, maybe 4, 5, 5x6. I don't know what size dog kennel this is. Maybe 4x6, but I think it's pretty good for now. And this is the roof. It's an old beach umbrella I got when my college freshman son was in Cub Scouts. So I can't be out in the sun. So we went camping. I took that so I'd have shade. And it's in the ground. And it's got a tarp on top of it. And it keeps all the rain out. And this is pretty predator proof. I put my dog out here at night to keep, because a possum could squeeze in underneath there, because this did not have a good, it's not a predator proof roof. Dogs can't get in there, but a possum could if they wanted to. There's the Barred Rock. There's some scratch grain. That's cracked corn and wheat and stuff. It's scratch grain. And there's a wet spot down there, so I threw some shavings down there. And most of the ground's pretty dry in here. Probably need to clean that. Need to throw that piece of cardboard away that they knocked down and have trampled on, and looks like they pooped on it. Hey! It's a Rhode Island Red. Raven's sleepy. It's kind of a dreary, not very warm, cloudy day. So, anyway, I just wanted to do this for Delora so she could see him, do an update.